Hey HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Today I bring you 5543 Denmark Court in Colorado Springs, Colorado, zip code 80918. Now this townhouse is located on Vickers and Academy, so it has a nice northeast location, easy access to go north on I-25 if you need to, or since you're off the Academy corridor, you got easy access to everything. 1,000 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, and listed for only $83,200, which is an excellent value on this property because it really doesn't need a whole heck of a lot of work, if anything at all. Let's go in and take a look. As we enter the living room in 5543 Denmark Court, a couple things I want to point out. Throughout the house is a lot of carpeting. You're going to see little bumps and waves in it. Nothing wrong with the carpet per se. It looks to be actually pretty new. It just needs to be stretched. So instead of replacing the carpet, we get my carpet stretching team out and they just got all the bumps. So if you see it in the video, don't worry about that. The carpeting is actually in really good shape. Behind me we have a throwback from the 80s. This is an old wood burning stove here. So this is actually a nice feature, I think. Something you don't see a whole heck of a lot of. Matter of fact, new code doesn't even allow for these to be permitted. So this thing is grandfathered in, it's perfectly legal, but you won't find a new place with something like this. So that's kind of a nice feature that you can't find anywhere else. If we continue on the main floor here, we got a little bit of storage right in this direction. In addition to the storage directly under the stairs, this also leads to the crawl space. Now that's going to be about 4 feet high, give or take. You won't quite be able to stand up in it, but it's going to allow you to put all of the stuff you only need to see once a year in pretty easily. So your Christmas decorations, things of that nature, you can tuck into the crawl space below. So that's a good place to store those. Heading back this direction, we find the kitchen. Now the appliances are a little bit dated and the cabinets are a little bit plain, but this is pretty easy to dress up. First thing I would do is add some silver fixtures to the knobs and whatnot, add those on so that'll make it seem a little less dated. I'd probably see what we can do about replacing this countertop and do something about the linoleum floors. Functionally, guys, everything is fine. Just cosmetically, there's a couple of things I'd want to change just to modernize the property. Back here, we have your dining room area. So you could situate this and put in your dining room furniture, or this could be a living area depending on how you want to lay it out. But pretty nice open space. And then behind the property, you've got your own little deck area where you could set up your grill and things of that nature, which some of the neighbors have already. Okay, so beyond that, we just got to look at the half bath on the main level. This is going to be your guest bathroom. And not much to report on this one. I'm not a big fan of the freestanding sink, so for me, I'd want to replace that with a vanity, which would be relatively inexpensive. And then, beyond that, you may do something about the flooring and paint it to modernize it a little bit. But again, in pretty decent shape. Let's head upstairs and check out the bedrooms. So we're heading upstairs at 5543 Denmark, and a couple of the features I like about this property is the size of the bedrooms in general is pretty decent, given the size of the house. The large open windows here are going to really make for easy natural light, so you don't have to worry about adding any light to these rooms. They do have a lot of lighting here, and then of course pretty decent sized closet space. So this lends itself to be either the second member of the family if you've got kids, or this would be an excellent roommate room. It's a pretty good size. So in the master, pretty decent size. The doors are a little bit dated, the old wood style doors with kind of dated fixtures. We might update those. Again, I call your attention to the carpeting. Nothing wrong with it from a consistency angle. It's really not even all that dirty. It just needs to be stretched out in order to not have all these bumps and waves in it. So we can get that done pretty easy. Behind me, we have the bathroom, which it's carpeted, which is a little bit weird. So this may be something where you swap out the flooring or not. If you're okay with that, that's okay. It's got a step up into the tub here and a pretty nice bathroom here, and it's directly off the master bedroom, so it does have an attached master bath, but it is shared with the hallway. Let's head on downstairs and we'll wrap this thing up, okay? So here's the recap, guys. 5543 Denmark Court, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80918. Vickers and Academy location, so northeast part of town, featured at $83,200 with 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Now this has a $191 HOA on it. The HOA always covers your homeowner's insurance, and in certain cases it's going to cover your water, usually covers your trash removal, things of that nature. We'll discuss that when you come see it in person. I want to talk again about the foreclosure tour opportunity. Again, sometime in February, we're setting up for a group of HUD house hunters like yourself to get together and go see some of these properties live. So we're going to all meet at my office, and either we'll caravan or we'll rent a bus or something if there's enough interest. So please call me and let me know what you think about that, because I think it could be a powerful resource to allow you guys to see these properties in person and allow me to show multiple people the properties at the same time. So it seems like a win-win deal. Let me know what you think, though. Don't forget to check out the website, ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. You can hit us up on Facebook at Colorado Springs Foreclosure Deals, and if you like anything you see on any of these videos, please call me right away. Number's at the bottom of the screen, but again, it's 719-649-2500. This is Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.